What is up, guys? Frozen Rock here, and today we're going to be reviewing 6ix9ine's new album, Dummy Boy. Either love or hate him, everyone's heard of 6ix9ine at this point. I know TMZ certainly loves him with the amount of headlines he constantly gives them. This man's been on the front page of TMZ for the past 2 weeks, probably giving them enough revenue to last a lifetime. And because of all of his legal troubles, the release of Dummy Boy has been surrounded with controversy. It was originally supposed to be released last week on November 23rd, but unfortunately, he was arrested on the 18th and the album was then postponed. On Saturday the 24th, the album leaked, and this led to the rushed release of Dummy Boy on Tuesday the 27th. Now let's get into this album review. Alright, the first track on this album, Stupid. In my opinion, it goes hard, and the Bobby Shmurda feature was sort of a gimmick in my opinion, just to make the song chart higher. He had a short feature, but it was as good as it's gonna get with that jailhouse phone quality. Next track, Fifi. 6ix9ine's biggest song to date. It's 2 times platinum, and it peaked at number 3 on the Hot 100 this year. I love the flow he used in this song. It feels like he's building up momentum, and it really gets the song going, in my opinion. Nicki's verse was good, but it's not for me because I'm generally not a fan of hers, and Murda Beats obviously kills it with the production. I think that's one of the reasons the song did so well. Third track on this album, TikTok. I honestly don't like this song. I'm not a fan of the beat. I honestly hate Lil Baby's voice so much, and I never want to hear him on a project I'm listening to. I can appreciate 6ix9ine attempting to deliver a good hook with heavily assistance of autotune, but this song is just really not for me whatsoever. Fourth track on this album is going to be KIKA. I think this is definitely a standout from this album. It's a banger, of course. It's 6ix9ine and Tory Lanez's second collab together. The last one was their song Rondo from Day 6ix9ine, and I really enjoyed that one. I think Scott Scorch comes through with some great production, capitalizing on the steel drums, like that island vibe of the song. It seems like this is like the new wave of sound we've been hearing. Like an example of that would be like Kodak Black's ZZ, and I just thought they took inspiration from that. Alright, fifth track on this album, Mama. This is my favorite song on the entire project. Murda Beats kills the production on this. I'm telling you, the flutes on this thing are crazy. 6ix9ine delivers a catchy verse to start out the song. I really enjoyed his part. Kanye kills it with some more funny bars. Just something light from Kanye, I guess. And like I previously said, I wasn't a big Nicki Minaj fan. But let me tell you, she really comes through on this track. And honestly, I think this is probably the best feature on the entire album. I'd go out that far to say that. Sixth track is going to be WAKA, the second collab between A Boogie and 6ix9ine. The last one they had was Kiki. I believe that did pretty good on the Billboard. But other than that, I don't have to say that much about this song. It was average at most. Bebe, I think that's how you say it. It's the seventh track on this album. It's 6ix9ine's first Spanish effort. He came in with Anuel, AA, I guess. This charted high. I believe it charted at 30s, low 30s for the Billboard, which is really good. I don't really have much to say about this, but it's like a feel-good song. Like, I could see people wanting to dance to it. Alright, next track is going to be Mala. It's the second song with Anuel on this project, and I think 6ix9ine really improves on his, whatever you call this, like a Spanish song compared to Bebe. I really enjoyed this. The beat's super catchy, and I could see this one charting even higher than Bebe did. I have no idea what either of the artists are saying, just like from the previous song, but I still like both of them. They just sound good to me. Alright, next track on this is going to be called Kanga or Conga or something. 6ix9ine's hook is recycled from another song. It's a European song he did over the summer. It's called Alos Reloaded, and it was a really different instrumental. That's how I'd explain it. but I think 6ix9ine and Kanye both ride the beat relatively well and trade bars back and forth, and it's a weird song, but it works in the end. Next track's going to be called FIFA, featuring Gunna, and I think Gunna comes in and, just like he's been doing all year, kills it. 6ix9ine turns up the auto-tune, probably to compete with Gunna, but he still gets completely overshadowed by Gunna's verse and feature. So, next track is going to be called Tati, and I'm sure all of you know this song by now. It was the first single for this album, came out, I believe, the end of May this year. Absolute banger. Goes probably the hardest song on this album. I've been listening to it since it came out, and I think it's still, after listening to it for so long, it's still a strong track on this album. Second to last song, I believe number 12, it's called Wando. It's the only song without a feature on the entire project. Well, I mean, Tati, the last song, it didn't have a feature. It just says the producer, DJ Spin King. He doesn't do anything in the song besides produce, but I guess this is the only real no feature song, and it's all right. I could see this, like, 6ix9ine made this just for the clubs, like, in my opinion. Like, that's how I see that song being played. It's all right. It's not anything to, like, write home about, honestly. Last track is called Dummy, featuring Trifle Drew. I've never heard of this artist, but apparently it's one of 6ix9ine's friends. The original version of this song is only Trifle Drew, but this version has an additional 6ix9ine verse, which then I guess 6ix9ine lists it as his own song. And I really don't think this should have been on the album, because 6ix9ine's part is only about 30 seconds, and the song's, I think, like 2 minutes and something, and he's more of a feature than a main artist on this track. And I think he was just doing this to kind of shed light onto his friends, maybe get them started with a big career as well. After already listening to this project many times since its leak, I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10. And I definitely think it's a step up from his first project, Day 6ix9ine, which released earlier in the year. My only complaints is that there's a use of so many features on this album, which sometimes make 6ix9ine come across as a guest on his own project. And he also uses a couple of recycled bars here and there. For the amount of hate he gets from quote-unquote real rap fans, 6ix9ine proves to us once again that he knows how to make a fun, enjoyable album to listen to. This will definitely quench the thirst of 6ix9ine's fans' want of new music from him. Legal issues may cause this to be his last project for many years, unfortunately. And in those legal troubles, I wish him the best of luck. Thank you for tuning into my video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit me up on Twitter if you want to talk about music or anything. See you in the next one.